this one I just said. Give me a minute before I get started. Let my phone update. Alright, today we got the Grizzlies, Rockets, Kings, Pelicans. Hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From FedEx Forum, just off Beale Street in downtown Memphis. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers control the tap. Nothing going here on that drive. From the outside, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Oh, in fact.
Slam. We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
I got ball. I'm here.
To Jaren Jackson.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen. Coming through.
Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in, knocks it down off the step back.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket, he even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
In a flash, scores at the rim.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Baseline drive. And hits off a killer step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Grizzlies at the controls right now. Anthony Davis swats it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Driving right to the basket. Can't miss them. Oh!
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready.
Bro, this volume is not working out for me.
Grizzlies own the basketball. And he hits.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Lets it fly from long range. Not easy.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
To Jaren Jackson. Cruises inside for two.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
From long range. That's how you defend.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Three seconds. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. No good. To Van Vliet. From the painted area, won't go down. The follow won't go either.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Deep three at the buzzer. We're through one at the FedEx Forum with the Grizzlies on top. We're back to Beale Street in Memphis right after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you...
Stepping in for the Lakers, number 9. Into the game for the Memphis Grizzlies, number 33.
Count the basket inside.
That boy's living his best life.
The assist from number 22.
And he finishes at the rim.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
To Van Vliet. Second effort. And a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
And scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Hey, double screen.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
And a chance coming up at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Memphis with the rock. To Van Vliet. Here comes the screen. Fred Van Vliet. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
To Van Vliet. 5 on the shot clock for Memphis. Fred Van Vliet, nice pass to set things up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Fred Van Vliet. Won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
To Van Vliet. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies.
What happened to my goddamn filter? I was walking towards Allen and Goddard if I came over there Friday. You screwed. I see you Friday, but I won't tell you what time I'm coming over.
Count the bucket for 2.
You know what we call that, Ed? We call that now you see me, now you don't.
Here we go. I got ball. I got ball. I got ball. I got ball. That's me.
I'm not gonna call you. Not about to call.
Not that time. Able to convert inside.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
I got him. I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
Nice pass to set things up.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way.
Fires the three. He engulfed him that time. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Van Vliet. With the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
That's it. First half has come to an end. The Grizzlies out in front.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Grizzlies have themselves a narrow lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Memphis Grizzlies. The Lakers aren't down by too much at the half, and they've been showing off some excellent shooting, and it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Bench points.
This is a game where the bench guys deserve a bit of the spotlight. The thing is, you need a spotlight big enough for the reserves on both squads. This is a game that's been all about the depth in the depth chart.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Memphis, they've got it. To Jaren Jackson. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Swing it right here.
He gets it.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
The drive right to the basket and finishes strong. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Number 32.
And the finish. Jay, it counts for 2, but that was pretty.
There is no recovery, Ed, in particular if the defender does not stay on balance.
Pick up, match up.
It's a big finish.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Nothing going here on that drive. 4-3. He's got it for 3.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
With the interception.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Jaren Jackson. Baseline drive. Jaren Jackson with the dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Proud City.
Nice finish at the rim.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Cut it, I got yours.
Fine to shoot. Oh, knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. From the outside, no good. Anthony Davis able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Got it.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
The pass set it all up.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
It's Grizzlies ball. Here comes the screen. Surveys the floor. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Add 2 points to the board.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Rises for the slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
The assist from number 51.
Beyond the arc for 3. Missed it. Great pass to set it up. Anthony Davis rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Slams it down. Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game.
Players, we ask that you refrain from any flash photography during the game. Thank you for your cooperation.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Van Vliet. Had a chance, but it's no good. That's going to be out of bounds. Fred Van Vliet to Jaren Jackson. Offensive rebound. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Almost, and he's not getting the call. And count the basket inside.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
To Van Vliet. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
New blood coming in for both sides. Slam dunk. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Terrific vision. Turns and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
And good work defensively as the pass is taken away. To Van Vliet. Goes to the left side. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
From the painted area, won't go down. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, and the rebound taken in by Memphis. Third quarter comes to an end. The Grizzlies have the lead. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
To Jaren Jackson. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Grizzlies at the controls right now. Trying to cash in. The jumper's off the mark. To Davis. Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Jaren Jackson. Short jumper misses. Wide open look, won't go. Fights through traffic to slam it down.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Yes.
Won't go. And takes it away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Okay. I know you were knocking down everything in the first half, but that's not the case so far in the second. Maybe it's time to start executing your offense.
Now the Grizzlies will use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game.
Well, you need execution in a chess match. And the best execution, I just saw the star player talk to one of the young fellas. You take those young fellas over to the side. You coach them through some of these big-time moments that happen in the fourth quarter. That's how you get your team ready for the playoffs and hopefully a chance to win a championship.
And that's rebounded by the Lakers. No good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
And throws it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Gets it to go, and the foul.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. To Jaren Jackson. Shot from the lane won't go. And scores on a nifty dance to the basket.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Misses the first. No good. Missed them both.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Anthony Davis. Consistent effort. He's at 50%. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
Shot clock winding down. 24-second violation. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
check.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot. Well defended. Plays like that could turn a game around.
Welcome to the roller coaster ride of basketball. Just because you are knocking down those open looks in the first half doesn't mean you're going to knock them down all game long.
To Jaren Jackson. Runner here won't go. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
We got to tell our producer in the truck, you got to tag that highlight.
He cruises in for two. Too easy.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Great look and vision. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Grizzlies own the basketball. Probing the defense. Highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Into the game for Memphis, number 34.
I got him. Trap. Got him.
For three. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
When you have cold shooting like this in the second half, you have to find other ways to score than just relying on the three-point shot. Maybe try turning that corner off that PNR and getting to the rack.
Five on the shot clock for Memphis. Has a look. Deep two there. Won't go. To Davis. Sheer strength to slam it down. He ran right through the gauntlet.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Whistle and a timeout for Memphis. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench.
Visit our team website for more details.
Big stuff and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Lakers at the controls right now. And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers won this game after a close finish. And of course, I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the three ball, and it was instrumental to their success. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Grizzlies must be devastated after such a close loss. And while they didn't win the game, they could have won a dunk contest. They put down plenty of slams in this matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Game track. Assists.
You can tell both of these teams feel very comfortable in their offensive systems. There was plenty of great playmaking in this contest.
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a view of the upcoming games for the Memphis Grizzlies. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
You need some peanut butter for that jelly. Oh, I see you. Good layup. Way to finish at the rim. Tell him get in the weight room. Oh, y'all. I'm out. I love it. I'm out.
come to you from downtown Los Angeles. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, the stars always come out to see greatness here in L.A.
From the bright lights of Hollywood to the bright lights on the hardwood, the Staples Center is rocking tonight.
Showtime always in this building, and we are ready to go. The opening tip is won by the Rockets.
Hey, switch, I got him.
To Harden. From the painted area, won't go down. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. With the interception. Goes to the left side. Had a chance, but it's no good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Harden has it up the floor. Cruises inside for two.
It was gorgeous. I love the way he shows you the ball, then cradles it and lays the ball in as smooth as butter.
Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
That is great vision to set it up. Won't go down.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Short jumper off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you... Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Harden. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. For three. Tough shot. Well defended. To Harden. Off the mark. And scores.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Houston, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Referee blows the whistle. Jump ball coming. All lined up and ready for the jump. Los Angeles, they have it. Lets it fly from long range. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Beyond the arc for three. Off the mark. No good. He throws it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Doesn't get the bounce. Lakers at the controls right now. Gets it in the left corner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. How's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the three.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Harden. Davis.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Runner's good there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Rockets have the ball. To Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. Fine to shoot. Here comes the screen. Here's a chance from long range. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Knocks down the first. Second free throw off the mark. Still one to come.
I'll play this when I get back, to be honest. I'll have to look at my medicine before it's too late. So I'll be back, y'all.